Oh. All right. Okay. Hi. This is a little bit of a little setup. It's a little blurry, so I apologize. But today I wanted to talk about confidence. This is my first live stream. I do want to clarify that I am still working on my own confidence. So I'm getting better at it, but this is just what's helped me from the beginning stages, and I've come such a long way. So I wanted to talk a little bit about that. When I was younger, or even just a few years ago, honestly, or even I suppose the beginning of this year, it really sucked because or it didn't suck, but I would always have my head down. I would always not really talk to people, or if I did, I seemed very submissive. I was a very, very submissive person. And what's funny about this is that the place that I work with animals, and it's all about a submissive dog or a dominant dog. And we just talk a lot about that. But yeah, so I guess I'll start with a scenario that had happened. A coworker of mine had just kept talking a lot of crap, especially under her breath. And I wasn't saying much, but I obviously had a baby. So at this time I was pregnant. They kept talking so much crap. And I was just so fed up with it. I was so done. I mean, when you get pregnant or when you have a baby, it really teaches you. Your body's not your own anymore. And there's somebody that you need to protect now. So you have to put everything from yourself aside and just push it away because now you have to protect this person. So one thing, I finally stuck up for myself one day, and they kind of backed off. But usually I would just stay quiet. I would just be super annoyed and angry, and afterwards I would just think all day about it in my head. But this time I didn't, and this time I said something. And now ever since then, I've kind of I'm just speaking, I'm just saying, and I'm still learning, and I might not have the perfect words. I might not, but I'm still trying and open to putting my foot down. I'm working on scenario to scenario, but now I can put my foot down. If you're talking smack to me, you're going to get it back. But I'm going to say it in a mature way. I'm not going to prop talk you. I'm not going to badmouth you. I'm just going to let you know, disrespect me again, and you're done. I'm not talking to you. I don't need to talk to you. I don't care to, especially if you're talking to me in this way. And sorry, I'm just so stuffy right now. But yeah, so getting into how to build confidence is some scenarios that I went through or that I did when I was younger. Or even this past year, I started going to therapy and we started talking about it. One huge thing is you have to work through your traumas. You have to. There's no other way. You have to do inner work. You have to be willing to put in the effort. If you don't, it's not going to work. Nothing's going to happen. You're going to stay the same. Putting in that work is tough. It really is. It's so tough, but it's so rewarding. It's very uncomfortable. If you've ever been in an uncomfortable situation where your body is just feeling so squeamish, you're just curling up inside. It's rough. It's going to be rough at first, but you can definitely get through it, and you will definitely get through it. What I would do was kind of practice in my own space first and practice in my body. So I do want to say your family is probably your biggest critic. At least most of us anyway. Your family is going to be your biggest critic. So it's going to be hard to speak up in your household. I mean, especially if you have no confidence, most likely, most cases came from your house. Somebody probably talked bad to you. You didn't have the best childhood. So, it's going to be tough. So I don't recommend, I do recommend starting there, but I don't. I'll get into that. Honestly, even right now, this is my first time really going live and actually trying, and I'm going to do it. I feel super uncomfortable. I really, really do. But I am going to keep going. Even if no one watches this, I'm going to put it out there, and that's that. That's part of inner work, is just, bless you. That's part of it. I mean, you have to force yourself to do things, and they're not going to come easy, but over time, it will get so much easier. So much easier. So what I did, I was in my room. Hopefully you have your own room. I didn't for the longest time, so get it while you can, or get the space alone while you can, or go anywhere secluded. And I recommend walking like I always wanted to be a model. So therefore I practiced walking like a model. So learn how to do it. I'm telling you, watch these videos step by step, head up, or even balance a book on your head up. Practice holding your head high, because when you hold your head high, you're emulating confidence. It might not seem like it at first, but you're emulating it because you are above. If you are like this, nobody takes you seriously. No one. So with your head being high, you automatically feel it in your chest that you are lighter. So, just practice walking, practice keeping your head up, practice talking to yourself in the mirror. This is going to be a quicker video, and I'll go more in depth when I get more confident into these other videos. But so keep your head up, practice walking, read books on how to talk to people. Talk to yourself in the mirror. Start learning how to communicate properly to others. And oh my gosh, I'm having a brain fart. Communicate properly to others, and in the way of speaking slower, speaking a little louder, not yelling, but vocalize it, like enunciate your words. What's another thing? Do your hair. Hair, I don't know what it is for women, but I think it is for men as well, your hair determines kind of how you feel. If you don't have hair, then you're just rocking it in general. So, but do look the part. Don't go and buy these expensive clothes. You don't got the money, you don't got the money. Look the part, do your hair, do your makeup if you feel like it, dress as best as you can, and practice walking outside. So that walk that you just practice it outside, in your home, down the hallway, at work, practice. When you talk to people, practice more open arm movements. So don't cross your arms, don't have your hands together. Keep your arms out, keep your body open, your chest open, keep your feet facing forward, flat on the ground. You can do one leg crossed if you want, but don't hold it there for too long. Yeah, so that's most of it. Let me see if I can think of anything else. Yeah, just practice the talking mostly as much as you can to your family and to your friends and to strangers. But I find strangers are the easiest to practice because you can pretend that you're a different person. You might be this really shy and awkward person to your friends, to your family, but to the stranger, you are so confident. You're just the version of you that you want to be. So I'm going to leave it at that. I know that's not much, but for this being my first video, I just want to put something out there. And then later on, I'll go more in depth with better preparation. Yeah. So I hope you guys have a good night or a good day whenever you're watching this. And I will see you soon.